started by annealing the pieces in the forge. We had to heat them up to a critical temperature where the copper starts to relax, and then shock it by cooling it down super fast. And that anneals it. It makes the copper super soft, and it's malleable, and then it's easy for us to shape. So then they can put their texture in, and they can put in their little symbols and characters and stuff. And so the copper, which melts at about 800 degrees, is not going to last long in that environment, right? So out here is surprisingly cool, and you can touch it. It's a concentrated, intense furnace-like heat in the center there, right? So we're gonna go in, we'll grab with these guys, we'll go straight in, just push your way right through all the coals, make a window in there, make sure we can see what's going on, right? I can see the piece in there, do you see that? And then I'm just gonna ever so slightly start breathing into it and watch it change colors. So the way you anneal copper is by shocking it. So the piece of steel, if you get a piece of steel hot and you put it in water, it gets brittle and hard and pissed. It doesn't like that. It hardens it, right? Copper is the complete opposite. Okay. The faster you cool that down, the softer the copper is going to be to work with. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, be ready. Be ready because she's orange. Now? Yeah, anytime now. Yeah, yeah. Stop bumping and straight it. Yes! Look at that. So each student is making a selection. They're getting a piece of copper that they like. They're going to clean it up, take any of the sharpness off, and then they're hammer texturing it, putting a lot of energy and love into it, and then they're going to carve some kind of symbols, some kind of letters or something into it, and we'll wrap that around the wrist, and everyone's going to walk away with a really gorgeous bracelet. With it, a little higher with it, and do that around the entire outside edge, and then if you want, sometimes the file will leave like this burred over edge. So just gently massage it, stand back and forth, and try and only sand your edges right now. Yeah. Don't sand your surface at all, because it's going to start to mark up, like you're going to lose some of your patterning. You'll see the edge gets really super shiny. Yeah. Right? You don't want to do that here yet. No. Just because we want to keep as much of that flavor in there as possible.
Put the design in later.
Super don't overthink it.
Super dope. It looks like part of it's flat. Go along all of it evenly and flip it and go along. Yeah, just gently along. Just, yeah. And then flip it over and flatten it on the other side. And then, take your time. Got lots of time. No rushing.
He's good. He's comfortable with the 40 right now?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Just
so for texturing, there's like cross peens, right? Like this, where it is a peen in a cross shape. And then there's ball peens, where it is a ball on the other end. Every hammer is going to make a different sort of shape in what you're doing, and any imperfections in the face, in the striking edges of the hammer, are going to translate into your piece. So they're going to make these different shapes and stuff, right? But again, for texturing, I'm just going to let the weight of the hammer, I'm going to hold way out here on the end, right, so that we've almost got more weight out here, right? If I was holding here, then I'm controlling so much of it. So I'm just going to let this happen. And that's not quite pronounced enough, so I'm going to hit a little harder. And just bounce. What a punk.
You guys get together for how long?
Where does that back? It smells like campfire too. It's fantastic. Yeah. Does he do?
I'm an acid.
No, you
just don't shear through.
Wear them, or you hang them over your door.
Front of it, right? And then
yeah,
around
if
like
you wanted to emboss it, like if you wanted it to come right out, then
you use it
in the wood block.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then you're
that fellow there,
and then just go from there. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want, do this, and then take one of the blunt ones
and then take it
and do it into that. Yeah.